clinic in Cancun.
My name is Farjat. I'm a medical doctor, and I was asked to do this video, well, for quite some time now, so finally here it is. But first of all, I really would like to reach out to everybody out there who might be watching, give you all my utmost respect and recognition for hanging in there in this very troubled times. Thank you for all your hard effort. Now, I would like to talk a little bit about regenerative medicine. So the main focus is just as simple as the name suggests. It's a branch of medicine who looks in all the possibilities of cell renewal and enhancement of cellular functions. So as you can guess, it's a very wide open area, leaving a lot of gray in the middle. So if you're going to look into stem cell therapy or cellular therapy, but before we do, I would like to take you little by little, step by step, of how we got on thinking of regenerating cells and enhancing your cells, or even replacing old and dysfunctional ones. So the idea is to go piece by piece. So first, how did I came about this vision of this kind of medicine and pulling it together? In my case, it was obvious and, well, maybe no other way around it. Let me explain. I had the blessing to have one of the greatest teachers in the matter at hand. I had the chance to be very close at Dr. Farjat, as you may have realized by the name, he's my dad. So with 42 years as a practitioner, as Mexico's very first geriatrician and gerontologist, at that point in time there were around just 3 major universities with that medical specialty field. One located in the UK, another one in France, and the third one in Italy. So finally he fell in love with the food and that melodic speech and the pasta and so on. So he chose Italy. And in the northern part you can find the University of Pavia, where he was immersed with many of the brightest minds in anti-aging medicine and treatments and so on. So we can go from Pietro de Nicola, maybe the most recognized geriatrician, to Dr. Ricalazzi, Dr. Pini, those people who actually work near Dr. Paul Cunningham work. So we may say if cell therapy should have generations, it would look something like this. We're starting off with precursors. The guy who first thought of something different was Brown-Sequard and Dr. Bournoff. They come up with the idea of putting in cellular implants, like literally part of tissues like placenta, umbilical cord, pituitary gland, directly in the body. The first generation might be Dr. Nihans, who thought about it injected, not opening up anymore. Second generation branch would be Dr. Miller, Dr. Schmidt. Third generation, we can put in Dr. Ricalazzi with his 2 students, Dr. Franco Pini, who stayed in Europe, and Dr. Farjat, who went on to Mexico. So as you can see here in the next picture over here, in Europe, they have so much more experience in this field of medicine. In fact, as you can see, you might have noticed, there's an actual annual prize to the doctor who gets the more applications of successful treatments done yearly. That year, Dr. Ricalazzi won it, and as you can notice here, you can see the young assistant, Dr. Farjat, right there beside him, celebrating his medal. A little time later, you can see in the next picture over here, it's taken from a TV show that aired in 1985 in Italy, and you can very well say that you have the greatest 4 minds of cellular regeneration at that point in time. You have Dr. Miller, Dr. Ricalazzi, Dr. Pini, and Dr. Farjat. So all this is very interesting. As you can see, I knew more about the results of these kind of treatments even before I ever finished med school. And since I was already assisting my father and other doctors, So I was a little bit more involved with the results and how it would go with patients in working with this kind of medicine even before we were thinking about finishing med school, something around third, fourth year. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully this information has been useful, and we'll keep you updated for the next post. So thank you, subscribe.